Just banging away on the old turbo install here, and all of a sudden I need the turbo and I can't find it. So then I remember, I think I put it in the back of the truck, last weekend. Let's see. Oh, yep, there it is. That's how you know your turbo is worth nothing. And you just kind of like forget it in the back of your truck for a week. I promise you, nobody's ever forgot their precision turbo in the back of their truck. We're back and ready to fire. We're almost ready to fire. Quick tech tip for you. If you're anything like me and you just don't see the value in having an O2 sensor, go to the local parts store, get yourself an oil drain plug, 18 by 1.5. Thread that right in there. O2 delete. Look, I'm not saying they're completely worthless, but in my case, I've had a couple. I can't ever keep them in the car. Now, if you're new here, you might be a little confused. Well, the backstory is this car has never, ever had an O2 sensor in it, not even once. That's a lie. I tried twice, obviously. I tried twice, thought it was location, wasn't sure what was going on. Basically, I put them in there and knocks them out in 12 minutes, about 12 minutes flat. Whew, $200 gone. So finally, I just told Steven, I was like, look, man, just put your O2 sensor on the dyno, tune it, and we're done. It doesn't matter. It's all scaled, it's fine. So the car's never had an O2 sensor in it, which is probably the root of all of my problems, but we're just gonna continue on. So I took this up to Brian yesterday and I had him add about 4 inches here because now we've got kicked off to an angle and didn't quite reach the hood. So he got that all taken care of for us. I got the O2s deleted, got the charge pipe all put back together, and we are about ready to fire this thing. So last week, you seen us go up to Brian's and pick up this sweet new charge pipe he made for us. And then as a bonus, I pick it up and it's got an alpha lock on it. Well, I didn't remember this, but I bought an alpha lock for another project like a long time ago. And I completely forgot about it and left it at Brian's house. So that was a sweet little surprise when I picked it up. But this thing turned out pretty sweet. I didn't think I was going to like the way it looked without the giant charge pipe. That's where it used to go over there, running through the engine bay. But it actually works out pretty good. It's a lot cleaner than it used to be. So we'll stab this back on, throw some fuel in it, and I think we are ready to fire it. I think this thing might have to crank for a minute. I legitimately don't know why, but of all the things that fight me in my life, every car I work on, this thing, every time I slam some new combo, a bunch of new stuff at it, You hit the key, it just works. I don't know. It's got a brand new mechanical fuel system. The pump has never seen fuel. The lines have never seen fuel. The injectors were freshly cleaned. They haven't seen fuel. And the thing just pops right off every single time. When I was putting the car together originally in like 2019, I had some concerns with Steven. I was like, look, man, I want to go mechanical pump, but I don't want this thing to start like it's on mechanical pump. I've been around a ton of cars with mechanical stuff, and they crank and they crank and they crank, and they got to put primer pumps in them and this and that and every other damn thing. And this thing just flat works. And Steven was like, look, man, just put the mechanical pump on it. I'll take care of it. And he did. So we're legitimately to the point now where the last thing I need to do is finish the breathers. We had Brian put those 16s on. I'm gonna put two quart-ish cans up in the fenders here. I want to do like a burn down box, and I was gonna do a bigger box up front over here, and it just, I don't know, nothing really made sense. So we just went that route. So I dropped all the materials off to him yesterday while he was fixing the exhaust, extending it so it would make it out of the cowl. So that's all I have left to do. Get this thing down to the dyno, and I think we're gonna be ready to put it in the trailer and go to CNC'd. But before we can go, I need a hood. And the new exhaust pipe is gonna come out the side instead of the top where it used to exit. Here's the old hole. It actually didn't used to be quite so big. It was more like, whoop, it was perfectly fit. And then I built NA exhaust out of the hood. So I ovaled it, and that was a disaster. I never even took a car to the track like that because it sounded like a demolition derby car. So anyhow, I've made a precise guess as to where it's gonna come out. And with the help of my hole dozer set, this should be no trouble at all. It's gonna get ugly, guys. I'm probably gonna miss like 9 times, and there's gonna be a hole that's about 1 foot by 1 foot when I show up to the track.
Got a problem with the what?
Okay, I gotta admit, we actually landed way closer than I thought we would. So Brian did this the first time. I have no talent. So here's the problem, guys. Brian moved far away, so it takes me a long time to get there. So he can't just come over and save me anymore like he used to. When he cut the top one, he did all nifty like, but that's not his, that's me. The old one though, it like set on and then rotated forward because we got the old, teardrop there. That's where it makes it difficult. If this was just a normal 4-inch pipe, I would have nailed it. Now I gotta figure out how the teardrop works. You can't figure out on your own. There's a lot of YouTube magic there. That was like 97 attempts back and forth, back and forth. Can't really hear anymore from the grinder. And the shop is covered in fiberglass dust, including Matt's new car with no doors on it. Oops. But I think we got it. We're close enough. There should be. That's the best I can do, guys. That's all the talent I possess. It's as good as it gets. Any other fine fitting will be taken care of when it melts the hood the rest of the way. It should be a perfect fit. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I might just leave it. It'd be cool to patch it, but let's be real. What am I gonna do? Fiberglass that in? Highly doubtful. Maybe a piece of carbon, maybe a piece of metal, just sheet screwed right to the top. Maybe we just leave it. I don't know. It's good to check the V-band width and stuff like that. So whatever, close enough. Wait on the catch cans, get those in, and then I think we're ready. So if you're wondering, yes, the car is supposed to be on methanol. That was the plan the whole time. It is on 85 right now. Reason being is I want to bring it down to Steven's, put on the dyno in 85, and then make the switch to methanol. We've done that before, like pre and post results type of deal, but I just don't want to dive right into the high compression methanol because, like I said, no 2 sensors. Kind of thinking about getting some EGTs before I go, but we'll have to see how the old piggy bank goes. So stand by. Quick update before I forget. I almost forgot the missing extra large Carhartt hoodies that at this point, I don't know if they'll ever show up. I've been told they will show up, that they're in a warehouse somewhere in Florida waiting to be shipped to me. I don't know if it's true anymore. I'm extremely sorry, and I'm extremely appreciative at the same time of everyone that's been super patient for them. I promise I did not forget about them. You will get your hoodie at some point. Like I said before, if you don't want to wait anymore, and I completely understand, shoot me an email, tell me you want a refund. I'll get you a refund or a credit or whatever you want to do. But for everybody that's waiting, thanks again, and I will get something else. We'll throw another t-shirt or some stickers or something in the box when we get it.